Day 2 of changing the colour and making the ultimate recovery slash mobile vehicle. Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video. Day 2 of this bad boy. You can see what we got done in day 1. Let's just do a quick recap. We've got all the back strips. We got this panel repaired. We got our line back. We got this panel repaired up here because there was a big huge dent in there. We got a lot of it stripped off, not everything. We got the front stripped off. As you can see, the whole front is stripped off. Just here is all the parts we've taken off. What else did we do? We've got all the panels taken off this side, the wing mirror taken off, and I repaired, I've still got a few minutes to do on that, but repaired the big dent that was off there too. So that's it. So what we got to do today is, you can see this panel has been rubbed down. We've got to rub down or key the whole van. The actual DA part is going to be really easy, but obviously all the little bits by hand is going to take a bit longer. So we've got the whole van to key. We've got door handles to take off, rubbers to take off, indicators to take off. This is coming off, indicator, wing mirror, all the plastics. Now the thing with the plastics is, I was trying to save these clips, but I have brought brand new clips because they're a nightmare. These do kind of slide off, but they never slide off properly. They just don't. So I'm not worried about the clips. We're just going to break all the clips because it's just easier. I've got 250 clips coming, dirt cheap. These door handles have to come off. Now apparently they're an absolute nightmare. I've never done them, but apparently they're a nightmare. This has to come off. This is nice and easy. We're leaving this strip on. So that's what we got to do. I'm gonna finish off doing the side bit. I'm gonna get Sean to start cleaning this. Then we'll turn the camera on to kind of do some kind of time lapse things as well. Right, I'm getting there with my final fill. Sean's just taking off the adhesive off the letters with a special rubber wheel. Look at that. Comes off lovely. I've half stripped the door. We'll time lapse the other side. The wing is done and the bonnet is now rubbed down. I have now finished this. Just going to put some etch primer on it. It's all completely done, and I know you can't feel it, but believe me, it's so flat, it is unbelievable. I'm going to get Sean to hold the camera now. If you've ever tried to fill a long area on a flat panel, you'll realise just how difficult it is to stop it from waving. You have to do it by hand, and you know, long sanding blocks. You can get long sanding block machines, but yeah, it is so difficult. But watch this. So hopefully, when Sean gets to the top of the camera, just go along that line and all the way up this side. Just look at that. No gap through that. We'll lift it up, and again, look at that, people. No air or no light coming through. Absolutely arrow straight, which is awesome. So etch primer that now, and then we'll rub the rest of the van down. Sorted. So a bit of an update. You can see we're getting the van rubbed down. It's not completely rubbed down. I have finished my panel there, and just look how beautiful and straight that looks. Mwah! Sean is just finishing off this door. We've half stripped the door, still got to take the door handles and stuff out, taking all the indicators and stuff out like that. So that's been done. The wing's been done. Oh, burping. The bonnet's been done. Still got to do the roof. And what we're going to concentrate on next is rubbing down all the plastics, because I have to get the plastic sprayed tomorrow. Have to get a plastic primed, because otherwise it's going to delay me. So all the plastics very soon are going to be rubbed down. This side hasn't really been touched as such. Still got the mirror on, still got the indicator on, still got some of the plastic panels on, still got the door handles on, but I have finished Again, look at that beautiful line that just wasn't there before. So I have finished the bodywork side of things. It's just take a few things off, rub this down, clean it, and yeah, then what else we got to do? We've got all the back to clean up, so all this crap has to be cleaned. All inside there, all inside there, all down there. Well, Sean's done some of that. Across here. So we'll be doing a time lapse on not repairing, but preparing the plastics. We're using Scotch-Brite and panel wipe / degreaser, and what that will do is that'll take, you can see I've quickly done it here, it'll take off all the tar and crap and it will leave us with a nice finish. There's a few little marks in here which we will get out too, but all the tar and all the crap we have to get off there and key it to put the plastic primer on so we can actually paint the bad boys. I know, I said I'm doing no more filling and sanding, but I had to do this because this was really bad. Someone had also painted over it, so it just would have reacted anyway. But now this is really good because you can actually see what happens when you get a dent. You don't just get a dent, you get high and low spots. You can actually see the dark patch here is the high spots, the lighter patch is the low spots, and where the paint is, it's really, really low. So we've basically got like massive dents. So it's pushed in there, but it pushes out there. So that's what happens when you get a dent. It's not just a dent, there's lots more damage around the area. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to hit all this down and then fill it all nice, smooth and good. So yeah, there's a little bit of work. You can feel it with your hands. I can feel it, it's going high, low, high. So yeah, we're gonna get that done, and I promise then that's gonna be the last. That's looking well though. Right, with a really bit of nifty hammer work, you can actually see that I've got, essentially, it's smooth now. Now we've still got low spots here, here and here, but you can actually see 90% of it now is actually completely and utterly flat. That means a lot less filling. Now again, if this was a classic car, what I would be doing is I would be pulling these out, so there's hardly any fillers, but again, I'm not gonna go to that extent for this. But you can actually see, just look at the map now. It's like reading a map. You can really tell a lot from metal. And you can see now we've practically got it one level. Just going for a bit of grub. See, we took all the door handles off that. That needs, all the stickers and everything needs stripping, needs rubbing down. Oh, didn't take off that top light. More or less got the side of the van done. That's just the parts where we've rubbed through, so I put a bit of etch primer. There's still a little, you just see it there on my fingers, a little thing to do there. Couple little marks at the top. But this has all been rubbed down, 320'd. And yeah, so done the door repair as well, that's fine, done that. So now there's definitely no more sanding, there's no more repairing, it's just sanding. So this side of the van is practically done. Another hour or so on this side of the van and it's ready. And it's just the other side really hasn't been touched. A bit of a late afternoon update. I am getting through the door. Now I'm seeing just scratches and lines. I'm just being too particular. I'm going to have to stop because it's not a show van at the end of the day. So I'm getting the back door done. Obviously we've still got this side done. We have all the plastics rubbed down. We're just cleaning them now because the plastics need to be painted by tomorrow. That's important. And then essentially we've just got this side to do. So within 2 days, or the roof, we haven't started the roof yet, but literally within 2 days, or by the end of today, me and Sean are going to have this de-stickered, all of it stripped, plastics cleaned, and basically most of it, I don't think we're going to get all this done today, but most of the van rubbed down, ready for paint. Now that's not bad going in 2 days. And yeah, so a third day really will have it all ready, but tomorrow I'm going to be spraying the plastics. And then I've got other work on, so I'm going to have to leave it for a day and then come back. So yeah, boom. End of day 2, we've got about half an hour left. And in half an hour we have done, in 2 days, we have stripped all the signs off. We have stripped the van. We have filled the van. We have plastic, well not plastic primer, but we have got all the plastics ready for primer. We have completely rubbed down the whole van, apart from the roof. That's the only thing we haven't done. So, you can see all this side is done. It's only etch primed. I have to 2-pack primer it. But the back is done. And, oh no, we haven't done this. We haven't done the front grille part, but that won't take long. Primed and filled all this side in, and Sean's just doing the last little bit at the bottom. So within 2 days, we've got it all completely done. Unfortunately, I was planning on spraying or plastic priming all the plastic parts tomorrow, but I can't because work's got in the way. So I'm gonna have to leave this for a day, come back, and then the next day what we plan to do is get it plastic primed, get this primed and the roof done. So within 3 days, we're going to have this ready to be sprayed. So that's everything stripped, primed, everything in 3 days. That's not bad going. It really isn't bad going. 2 of us have been doing it, so technically you could say 6 days. But, you know, it is what it is. And there we go. So that's going to be the end of day 2. Still have to guess what colour it is. My Patreons will know, but no one else will know. And like I said, this thing is gonna be absolutely stand out like just like anything, because the color is going to be awesome, the graphics are going to be awesome, all the lights, all the light bars and bull bars and roof bars and lights that I'm hopefully going to be able to get. Hopefully the company will do something with me, fingers crossed, get wheels for it, alloys, and this thing is going to really stand out. And like I said, this is my new shop front. When I drive down to someone's driveway, it has to look smart so people know you're going to do a professional job. The front's not going to change. The front's still going to have all the chevrons on, the diamond plate, you know, reflective. The back's still going to have it on as well, because you kind of need that for recovery and stuff. But the external side and the front are all going to be a different colour. So technically speaking, the bonnet's not going to really change because it's going to be red and yellow. The back's going to be red and yellow as well. But everything else is going to be completely different. So that's day 2, people. Day 3, let's see how we get on at day 3. But for now, as always, hope it helps. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Links up here, links down below. But most importantly, don't forget, Sean. Don't forget, Sean. Sign out. Don't forget.
Get your hands dirty.
Sorted.